How's it going, guys? MissingNo here, and today is mail day. So, as you know, I love posting videos where I show off cards from Eye of the Storm. But one complaint I have about some of my previous cards is, let's just pull this over here for a second. We'll use the Cyberworker Kaylee as an example with this copy of Justicar. So if you look at this Justicar, the power is like really low onto the card. I don't really like that. It's just altogether like not centered very well. And if you like put the Kaylee over it, you'll also see that the cards are also not the same size, and that really sucks. But also if I flip it over, I'll try and get this in the camera. You can kind of see that there's like a white line that goes above the card as well, where it wasn't centered properly. And I really hate that. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to try making the cards myself instead of going to a different person and having them do it for me, because frankly I didn't really like the results that I had had. So I already opened this up, but I haven't looked to see what is inside. So it'll be kind of like a first reaction to see if I can actually use Photoshop properly. So let's go and look at it. Sick. Alright, so already starting off the back, I already got the cards better looking, so you don't have the white line. It also looks like the cards are going to be the proper size this time, so that's really cool. Should be just a card in front. It is, and you can already see a better improvement on like the centering of the card. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. But let's just go ahead and see what else I got in the sample print. I really only wanted to print about 7 cards from this set to get like an idea of like what I wanted. So there's like a lot of cards that are gonna be like doubles, because like if one card looks the same or like one card looks good, they're all gonna look good. So if the non-supers look kind of like butts, then I'll have to work on it further. So we'll start things off with this Justicar. So yeah, like I said, like side by side, centering's already better. Looks really good. Then the back is right. Card is also the size of like a regular Kaijudo card. You got like that giant lip that no longer exists. If I put it up against Kaylee again, it's like literally a perfect fit. Couldn't tell that it's not like a legit card, you know, if it wasn't for like the holo. So that's pretty cool. So just a card. Pretty happy with how it came out. Hopefully the rest of them came out pretty good. This Finbar also looks really good. I think I have a Finbar over here. I do. From the previous Finbar deck. Centering was off on this. Looks really good. But in the future, now that I have gotten some good test prints out, I'll be posting a link to these in the future once I get a final printing. Got a Vang here. I previously hadn't printed Vang, and I'm really glad that this turned out like really good, because Vang I think would have seen a lot of play in the future if it would have been printed. So that looks pretty good. But yeah, I'll be posting a link at some point once I get a final batch in where I print off every single card. Definitely be doing a video for that as well. But yeah, these turned out like really good. But yeah. I'm trying to make an Ultimate Tatsirion deck. It's not going very well. It's just really hard to kind of build around, because, you know, it requires like a lot of setup to get it to where you want it to be. And then even like a single blocker can stop it. It's like not that great. So I printed up this card because this is one of the few cards that had like art coming out of the picture, or like out of the frame. And I wanted to make sure I could like do it without getting like too much black on the outside. I like to make sure my centering was good. But this Glorious Inferno Dragon turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this as well. Overall, I'm really excited with how this print turned out. It was my first time trying to edit them myself. So all in all, I'm like really happy with that. Same thing with Apocalypse Knight, because the horn just like kind of comes off the card a bit. Oops, hit the camera. But yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm definitely looking forward to giving you guys some art to print up your own copies if you'd like in the future. And then the rest of these, I had some extra space cause I picked the lowest amount available. I picked a batch of 18 cards. In reality, it would have been cheaper just to do the 55 like I did with my previous cards that turned out bad. But yeah, so we have 3 copies of Warp Sea Ray because I needed this card for that purple-blue corrupted aggro self-mill deck that I mentioned in a previous video. And it's a corrupted shield blast blocker, so that's pretty cool. We also got 3 copies of Blazing Skyrider Valko. This is going to be used in an upcoming Mega Bug deck that plays Fire. This looks really good as well. I'm just super happy with the centering on all of this. 3 copies of Flutterbug because, you know, it's a really good Mega Bug card. In my opinion, it is. Excuse me, center. There we go. But yeah, Flutterbug will also be used in a couple of Mega Bug decks. I have altogether 3 done. And I'm working on a 4th where it's not necessarily a Mega Bug deck, it's more of a Lepidus deck. We'll see how that goes as well. I printed up Darkwood Tribe because it looks stupid and I love him. Originally, I absolutely hated this card. But then Modest uploaded a video just kind of talking about it. And I realized like this card's actually like really, really freaking good. But yeah, Darkwood Tribe looks like, just look at that face. Look how handsome he is. Like, And then I got 1 copy of Cybear because I had a coworker that had never played Kaijudo, but he's absolutely obsessed with bears. I think he plays the deck Bear Force 1 in Magic, so I printed this up for him just because I thought that he would enjoy it. But yeah, so that's the mail that came in. Like I said, I'm really happy with how everything turned out. There will be a video in the future, not sure when, because I'm printing up a playset of every single card. And that was like 200 something cards altogether. But the only options available with that range was either too many cards or not enough cards. So I had to go with a bigger amount. So I'm printing up a bunch of proxies of like other cards that are just like too expensive or I just can't seem to find. Like Andromeda, because I have way too many decks with Andromeda and I only own like 8 or 9. And I hate having to like constantly like move them around, so just figure why not just have some proxies. I don't have to keep moving them around because I actually have the cards, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is the video. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like the quality of the cards. Proxy video coming in the future once more of them come in. I don't know how long it's going to take my big order to come in because money's pretty tight at the moment. But once that's up, or once that comes in, I'll definitely post a video about that. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are excited about these. I know I sure am. And I will catch you guys later.